Good morning and welcome to the Digital Quill Media, also known as the Digital Quill Podcast with your host, Mars Wilson. Thank you for joining us for Season 2, Episode 2 of the Digital Quill Podcast. You are most appreciated. I hope you're having a fantastic morning so far. Today's subject is literally all about one of the most popular and well-known apps to date, I would say. Even if you don't have it, you've probably seen it, you've probably heard of it. You probably could throw a rock at someone currently recording a video right now in front of you. I'm not saying you should do that, but it's an option, and you are entitled to use your free will however you want. However, again, I really don't recommend that. It's best to write about. Trust me, I should know. Anyway, the clock app, TikTok. What do you know about it? What do I know about it? I've only been on the thing since 2018. Have you been on the thing since 2018? Did you somehow manage to amass a certain number of followers and likes and views on videos while being on the app during a certain amount of time? I don't know. You're going to have to tell me yourself, because I currently don't have like a microscope on your life. It'd be kind of cool, but also kind of weird. There are some things that go on in people's homes that I've learned because of the app that you just don't want to know. You just don't know what's going on in some people's houses. And 8 billion of you, there's 8 billion of you, 8 billion people. So yeah, I'm just going to leave it there. TikTok was originally incorporated in the Cayman Islands in the Caribbean. They are currently located in, I think, 2 different locations, one of those being in, I think, Singapore. You might want to fact check me on that one. And the other one, I believe, is Los Angeles. Now, back in 2025, or was it 2026? Either way, it was one of those 2 years. I don't remember at this point. It's all a freaking blur. TikTok was banned in the United States for approximately 13 hours, give or take. All of us were quite sad about it for like a couple months straight, if not a couple of weeks straight. A lot of creators and people that found friends and communities on that app, they were like, I'm so sorry, guys. You're going to have to find me on other platforms. Yeah, I was one of those. I was upset, to say the least. There were tears. There were some anguish. But it's not really as serious as you think. It's not because the app it was leaving. It's not because I didn't get to doom scroll for hours upon hours. TikTok, like most places that you find community and people who see you, I guess you could say your tribe, it becomes a shared place, a second or a third space. What is that title of things that we've lost? Shared spaces or third spaces? But yeah, it's kind of one of those digital third spaces. People have been able to find friends and family and community and creativity in themselves and outlets to express their full freaking voice, which is exactly one of the things that we are all about here at the Quill. Because why? You have lungs and a vocal cord that can bellow. Give yourself the chance to do so. That might just be my philosophy. Again, free will, you can do whatever you want, but I think you should use your voice. And if you don't want to use your voice, then allow someone the ability to use it for you, because your voice deserves to be shared. That's something I came to realize through finding my own voice again through TikTok. I started recording in 2018 on the app. I didn't really have any intention of going anywhere with it. I didn't want to be famous. I didn't want to amass a lot of followers. As a matter of fact, it started freaking me the freak out when I started getting a lot of followers and a lot of views on a few of my videos. I don't even know how many I got. I think it was over like 100K on a few videos, and there were some very mean comments, and I'm just sitting here like, I don't even know if some of these people that are following me are real, because this is the internet. So it's like, I'm spooked. I'm spookified. Oh no. Yeah, so I kind of left. I was there for a while and then I left. I would come in a little bit here and there, but then I'm just like, with all the views and all the people and all the likes and I was just like, I don't like this. None of this is organic or real. And then I like did some research over time and found more of myself outside of my phone and my apps, and also was probably working like a dog for 60 to 80 hours a week at that time period, because between 2018 and 2021 life was interesting. I don't think I actually fully made a true comeback to making TikToks like I wanted to back in the day for myself until 2022. And even then, I feel like 25, 26 has been my most busiest years on TikTok. I would need to verify all of that. But if I had to guess, that's ballparking it. And the difference between now versus then is so astronomical for myself. I'm just sitting here even reflecting on that now, like, oh my gosh. Not only have I learned a lot about myself, about the app, about the communities that I want to have, about people, about what I want to involve myself with, and amongst all of the other stuff, I also kind of just learned creativity again. There was a lot of points where I haven't been able to be in touch with my writing, or as in touch with my writing as I wanted to be, but following along with different skits and different voice bites and different things like that, instead of just creating my own, kind of helped me shed the different layers. It's almost like method acting, like how actors will do method acting to like get into the role of the person that they're trying to portray or whatever. It's kind of like that, you know, you're kind of like, how do I put this? I'm just going to leave it there. I'm assuming you've got the point. But I don't want to assume too hard, because what does assume really mean? Break down the word for me in the comments below. I want to see if you know. Let's see. A spin-off company in 2026 was created in the United States after the LTD was created in Cayman Islands in the Caribbean. But this company is specifically in charge of, the spin-off company is specifically in charge of the joint venture, which is to handle the TikTok and ByteDance properties in the United States. So when I learned that TikTok was technically purchased, but it's more of shared with the United States in a way, I'm gonna have to do some more digging and maybe see if there's any like public paperwork, which based on some of the information I read, I think it was actually like a closed and private venture. So there's probably not much to dig up easily, but that's okay. I'll find something. There's so many features that TikTok has that kind of boggle my mind. I don't even think, well, hold on. I think I know for a fact now, after having some friends join TikTok to promote books, amongst other things, recently. Scheduling feature is not available to everyone right away. I think you have to have a certain amount of followers or views or likes or whatever to be able to schedule posts. So when I say I'm scheduling videos, I quite literally mean that. If you don't have the follower count for that yet, I'm sorry. Let's work together. What do you do? Do I need to follow you and scare your algorithm? Scare my algorithm? Do we need to go live together? Because we can. I'm actually kind of gonna start doing lives, and I want to do guest lives where people who are creators or podcasters can kind of just join up and hang out if they are on the app at the same time I am. Because wow, look at that. What do we have here? All of this space in the internet, and we find ourselves in the same corner of it. Dang, how romantic are we? Speaking of romantic, I'd like to do some shout outs. But before I do some shout outs, I have to shout myself out because for some reason I'm still not great at putting myself first. It's a work in progress. It's a habit forming work in progress. So with that said, one of the other features that TikTok has is subscription services. So if you want to support the podcast and you are on TikTok, for $2.99 and $10.99, no, $9.99, excuse me. There are two different subscriptions, $2.99 and $9.99. You can do so. And you will get behind the scenes videos, because I tend to post a lot-ish. There's like 100 current videos available to subscribers only. And I recently got an aquarium, so I will be doing story times with the aquarium and the life that will be brewing in that. It's going to be a whole tale, and I don't dare give any more detail away other than that, to entice you to come over to the Clock app. Come hither, come slither. Who knows if it's fish or dinner? I'm sorry, I don't know where that came from. You're gonna have to excuse me while I write that down. I'm not actually gonna write that down. I kind of just want to keep moving along. Subscription services. You also get stickers. I added a whole bunch of new stickers to the more expensive version because I was looking at how they both had the same sticker pack, and I'm like, I don't think that's right. I think people want more perks if they're gonna spend more money, especially on little old me. So, sticker. More sticker. There's stickers now. If stickers are your thing, there you go. There's also a subscriber chat. Subscriber only stories. And so much more where that came from. Because I'm trying to figure out how the subscription services work. Apparently, just like how you need more followers to unlock more TikTok services, you also need, and functions, you also need more subscribers to unlock more subscriber functions, which means in order to help you guys out more and do more cool things, I need more of you. Which makes sense, I guess. But still, it's just like, damn. Can't you just, like, let the people breathe, man? God damn. Yes, okay, cool. I am past the 10-minute marker. I try not to swear, but it's a part of my vocabulary. I can't help it all the time. When I'm excited, it just happens. I forgot about that. That's right. TikTok has a LinkedIn. Yeah. You're supposed to find a job kind of LinkedIn. They have one. You can find jobs. I mean, that makes sense. But, they have a LinkedIn, and their company logo or their company motto is to inspire creativity and bring joy. They dubbed themselves entertainment providers, and I have one question. Can I Why do I trip over my tongue? Can I dub myself an entertainment provider? Or am I just too goofy? Is that exactly what you need, though? Whimsy and goof to, like, be entertaining? Or at least I think that's what you need, but I don't know. I'm not the captive audience. I'm just the performer. Performee. I'm gonna shut up before I tongue-tie myself again. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds very good. I love that their motto is to inspire creativity and bring joy because, like, yes, inspire creativity and bring joy. I mean, I hate to say it because it is an app, and I'm not a big fan of how apps are typically utilized. However, I can't say that it hasn't not brought a lot of joy. The amount of hours I've spent laughing at myself and laughing with other people has been astronomically insane. I have probably gotten a better ab workout because of TikTok than my stupid 250 crunches that I would do for like 3 months straight when I had a 4-pack for like 3 months straight. That was a good time. I will get that again. Totally a side tangent. You did not need to know that. Before we wrap up today, I would like to say, one, thank you for getting to the end of this episode. You are fantastic. Seriously, if you listen to me ramble and prattle on this entire freaking time, give yourself a pat on the back. You're great. Truly. Seriously. There are some people who would not be able to handle this. The fact that you can means your brain is awesome. With that also said, shout outs to people on TikTok because they're awesome and they deserve the praise. I would like to welcome Isaac to TikTok. A wonderful profile, and by the way, I will link everybody in the description below. If you don't see them, go to the Substack link or the other YouTube video link. I think there's 2. Who knows? Anyway, Isaac is a character from Cayman the Cayman City novel or novellas. I'm totally butchering that. But anyway, it's totally a radio broadcast kind of vibe feeling. So if you love reading, if you love unique ways of marketing someone's story or book, while also kind of being immersed into the world of the characters and the story itself, follow the first link below labeled Isaac. There is another podcast in the works. They have been here a while. I have shouted them out before, I think. Cackles and Chaos. They are also linked below for the TikTok profiles. Please give those lovely gals a listen and also a follow. They are wonderful. They make me laugh, they make me smile, and they are absolute queens. Second or third shout out, I can't count. Numbers aren't my thing. Guardian Andrew, you are wonderful. You've been in my TikTok community for a while, and I know that you've been struggling lately, but I want to extend out a lot of love to you, and I know my community will do the same thing. You are wonderful, you are funny, you are awesome, and I've seen you streaming lately again, so congratulations on that. This is the way. And last, but absolutely not least, you are an inspiration to me as a mom. I have seen you blossom just in the times that we've been talking, and though we have not met yet, I do believe you're one of my sisters from another mister. I will be linking her profile down below, but Lindsay, you're amazing. I love your patterns. I love your chickens. And if I ever do make my way out to Oregon, which I freaking will, because I absolutely want to visit the Pacific Northwest, follow Let Me Just for chickens and love, because she's truly a grounded and wonderful woman. And that is my time, folks. It is my time. I have to get going. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Truly blessed be. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for following the lovely people and supporting them on their journeys. It takes a village to do cool things. I firmly believe that. And without other people, we would not have cool things or cool memories. As always, humans of Earth, keep going. Don't freaking stop. Remember to breathe, drink your water, and I will see you for episode 3 of season 2. Bye.